communism would be in the red square.
It'd be like
and then the Nazis would just be on the blue square.
Yeah. Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. Some people agree with that, right? Yeah, you know?
Really?
Bro, that's Reaganomics. It trickled down, brother.
Is that really Reaganomics? Is that really Reaganomics?
It trickles down. That's literally Reaganomics. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, who still listens to Hassan Piker? Like,
let's see if he's on now.
I'm sure he is.
Let's see if we can drop in. Peanuts on. Oh, I don't follow him. I guess let's type it in. See if he's on. I don't know what his schedule is. We need to schedule one of these so we can watch us on.
Asmongold. Or someone's watching Asmongold.
That's on 3 mil followers. What, does he have a schedule up? Schedule. He's got a schedule. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, where's the audio coming from? Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Okay.
Yeah, he'll see.
Monday. So he streams Monday. He streams every day. Oh, but he streams in the morning.
5 hours?
He streamed 7 hours ago. How long was it? It was 6 hours long. Okay, so he just got off like an hour ago.
Oh yeah, and also that was another thing. I don't know. I think we briefed on it, or we touched on it briefly. Was the Palestinian-Israeli ceasefire? So that happened. A lot of people are trying to nominate Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize. I mean, he kind of deserves it.
He ain't finna get no Nobel Peace Prize. Let's be real.
I know, but he's getting nominated for it.
He ain't gonna get. Look, stop inhaling the copium. He ain't gonna get.
It's not copium. I didn't say he was going to get it. I was saying he's getting nominated.
That's copium.
Big difference.
That's copium.
It's not copium. It's not copium. It's just facts.
He's not getting nominated, bro. They're not. No.
I'm not saying he's getting it. I'm just saying he's nominated.
He's not getting nominated.
Dude, nominated and getting it are two different things, bro.
I understand that. I'm not fucking
Jesus
retarded.
Christ.
But he's not going to get the nomination.
Apparently you don't.
He's not going to get. There's no way he's getting the nomination, bro. There's no way.
You could nominate somebody. He's being nominated by a lot of different leaders, especially in Pakistan, India. I mean, even the Buddhist monks in Cambodia nominated him.
Yeah, why'd you leave with Pakistan, bro?
Because of the Pakistan-Indian war that he stopped.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Pakistan will pull him to the victory line.
Yeah, hell yeah, they will.
I think so. Let's
I was about to rub my eyebrows, and you're lucky.
I'm sure you fucking were.
Because shit gets real.
Oh, Little Nightmares is out. I saw Queso playing this.
Oh, what's this?
It's this platformer.
Did I soft lock it?
It looks cool. Looks like she's the chick from Scooby Doo. She's that nerdy chick from Scooby Doo.
Yeah, the one with the glasses.
Yeah.
The fuck is her name?
I don't. Daphne? No, that's the hot one. I don't know. Can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like puzzle games. I don't think I could really mess with this.
I love the ambiance though.
Yeah, it's very cool. But
this is the third one.
Yeah,
I missed the second and the first one. But no, I like this. Oh, this is kind of like a.
It's called Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, it's like a nightmare. Oh, she did. She died.
I'm really not looking at the game though.
I understand. I just see.
I am looking at it. It's pretty. I like the claymation kind of stuff. I like when developers do, creative things like this.
Yeah. What's Ass Mongold doing?
Is he on?
Yeah. I was playing. Is this Marvel Rivals? I was playing the Punisher.
Why is he playing Marvel Rivals? Ugh.
A lot of people like it.
Go the way I wanted it to.
I think, right?
No, I didn't think he played multiplayer shooters.
Well, the last game I saw him playing was that one where it's like a horse race, but they're all anime girls instead of horses.
Why is his name Zach Rohrer?
I don't know. It's always been that.
I'm gonna try with the Punisher.
I thought it was Asmongold.
Lots of people call him, but no, his account name's...
To me, I played it so...
his name's Asmongold 24/7. Yeah, I don't know. It's always called that. I don't know why.
Interesting.
It's like how Moist Critical is Penguins O on YouTube. Maybe something like that.
We gotta look at Burnt Peanut. Let's go to the Burnt Peanut.
Check out Peanut. 7K.
Yeah.
7K viewers.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, my poop is going back up in my butt!
Oh my god, my poop is going back up
We showed up at the right time.
I've trained myself...
What was this, Battlefield?
I've rescinded
the
poop
just came out today.
Into my butt. Let's ride!
Bro, it's so good, dude. Well, you can probably stream now with your PC. You can probably stream now,
I'm thinking about it. Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know if it's copyrighted. Oh, hold on. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's copyrighted.
Anyway.
Sorry,
but
Peanut.
yeah.
The fuck is this shit?
Wait, what?
Oh, this is Final Fantasy Tactics. Just came out a week ago.
Wow, you sound like a nerd,
I'm down.
bro. Oh, ad.
I am a nerd. What the fuck?
Ad.
What the fuck are you? Not nerd?
Ad. Let me click. Oh, these are some people I don't follow. Who is Endra? A scout should play in Tarkov.
Go to Goblin Cleanup. I want to see Goblin
Ew,
Cleanup.
look. It's a VTuber that's a demon platypus. Ew. Alright, what do you want?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Well, no, it says Goblin Cleanup. Yeah, Charlotte Munster.
Oh,
right
yeah, I
there.
played that on my YouTube.
So we picking more on
Oh, we got an ad. Oh, my God.
Oh my god, yo.
Oh, let's wait for
Yeah,
the
she's
ad
a
to
very
skip.
quality streamer. She
Yo, I radiate action, dog. See that bad?
is that
Oh
that's
my
a tattoo on her
God.
forehead, right? Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Man. We need to revisit Tattoos Are Stupid episode. She needs to watch the Tattoos Are
Oh,
Stupid
my
episode.
God. I'm more distracted by how, like,
Pick, predict, play. Down
Yeah, how the
absurd
headphones
those titties are.
formed to her head. Yeah, that's
no, I'm talking
Jesus,
about how,
bro.
like, absurd the titties are. Yeah, that's absurd, dude. That's too much. That's too much.
She's got face tattoos and she sharpened her canines.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
She's a very wholesome
Taking
streamer
her
with
nose.
100 views. Yeah, man. That's, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for
111. Oh, she's climbing
I
quick. She
shouldn't
was
be-
only
I
at
shouldn't
80
be
really
judging.
quick. She was only at, yeah. When's the last time you streamed to 111 people?
Well,
Charlotte, I don't like how
just
my
watch me.
Yeah, she was stream. She ain't even doing nothing.
frizzy looking.
Yeah,
But no, this is too
ready
much.
to clean up.
This is
Long
too
hair.
much, bro.
Do I? You
Good
know,
God,
That's
bro.
too much.
It is. I mean, it's.
Without
And
product.
look,
like a-
she's
it's like
taking
a
up the whole
train
screen,
wreck.
and then the game is right here. It's like this is supposed to be the opposite. You're supposed to be up here, and the game is supposed to be down here.
Nah, bro. That's not the show, bro. We're here. We all men of culture are here for two
I don't
reasons.
think she said anything except I don't know if that was her
Oh nope.
stream
and
partner.
it's not. Hey,
the other person.
spoiler alert, it's not the septum ring.
Hi, Bacon.
What's not?
And it's not the tattoo on her forehead.
No, I was talking about the other humanoid that was in the background. I didn't want to assume.
Humanoid.
I don't want to assume what role that humanoid
Junior,
plays.
that was a misfire.
Look at this PC, bro. I need to be making enough money to do this shit, dude.
She's
The
got a nice
PC's
pink
color
microphone.
matched.
Matching headphones.
Dude, I need this kind of money.
Where you can get big tits, big fake tits.
I mean, I put more effort into my streams than her. I just don't have giant
I
tits.
see no mushroom.
Like,
what did you do?
Absurd balloon
Contrary,
tits.
you do have giant tits, sir.
I can't compete with that. I can't compete with that. They're not that big. I feel like this is just B-side content. I feel like we should do a little little break
Well,
and
I
just
mean,
switch
we're
over.
yeah.
dude.
Well, it looks like we only had so much to talk about, but
It was kind of a slow news week. Well, we
all
can
right,
just
we
switch
can
straight
click
in.
off of her.
It's
Let's click
frizzy.
off of her. My brain's starting to hurt.
Okay, we
Listen
can.
to her
Hold on.
speak.
All right, so we're moving over to the B-side, but smooth. We're smooth. I'm gonna cut it
operator.
before I got to her because it's just fucking brain rot.
Yeah.
This
Well, let's
looks-
go back to
this
Peanut, where there's
oh,
real
this
brain
looks
rot.
like it's
real
very-
sophisticated
Hold on a
brain
second.
rot. We like our brain
This
rot
looks like it's
sophisticated.
probably very
Mega
smart. Oh god, it's a VTuber. Oh boy, it's a VTuber. All right, let's go back to Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut's
Love you,
just.
Stella.
We can hop in and then we can hear him say some stupid shit.
Fuck yeah.
Is he drunk all the
That's what
time?
it's all about.
Yeah, I think he drinks every day.
Win or lose,
Damn.
at least we got Stella on
Silly
our side.
juice, the silly juice.
I wonder if he's fat.
Over here.
Who knows?
At least did a number on
That's
that
a
tank,
cool
100%.
thing. You don't
Gotta be
know.
low.
You fucking piece of shit, Tank.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think his face is known.
Holy shit.
I think his identity.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull this off the screen real quick.
I think he's actually in
That was
shape.
close.
Like I saw a picture of him, I was like, it looked like he was the
Just saw
gym
my
and
life
shit.
right before my eyes. That was a close one. That was a close one. That was a doozy. That was a doozy.
Audience didn't see that. But okay, this is what I typed in
Burnt
this week.
peanut.
Oh, let me
It's
put
crazy
it.
out here on the
I
back.
typed this in and this came up. I typed in Mr. Peanut face. That's not. I need to do burnt peanut.
If you
face.
see, if
He
a
really
couple
let it
months
up,
from
too.
now, you
He
see
dramatized that whole
peanut
sentence.
face.
He was building
oh,
up
shit,
to the
fuck
final hoorah.
Is this him? Maybe.
It looks like that could.
Maybe it's this guy.
Where am I? I'm right here, Johnny Zilla.
got you, brother.
That could be him.
Four
Wow.
of
That
them.
doesn't look like
Let's go.
him.
Come on, Johnny Silver, we got this.
Just judging by the eyes, maybe it's
Get
this
him,
guy.
fuck him up.
Just the way the jaw is and how, like, because he opens his mouth a
Come on, Johnny, I
lot.
got you, I got you.
And I'm trying to match the voice with the face.
Still there?
Yeah, it
Still
looks
there?
like the JD Vance edits, kind of. Yeah, I don't
Get down here,
know.
still unconscious. No soldier left behind.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think I
know.
took your weapon by accident.
It's okay. No, you didn't. You're good.
Let him have
The
it.
pussy's in here.
Alright, we can't be doing it. We can't just be watching a fucking stream. Right?
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we got. Yeah, but it's nice to look. Let's get off.
Hold on a second. Let's pause in the recording.
But you know, people do that all the time. Like
know,
I
on
see
stream,
YouTube, they
yeah.
just regurgitate shit, and
Yeah.
I like regurgitate like watching a video. Like we're gonna watch this guy's video and then talk about it. And
Yeah.
it's the same subject they want to talk about. I'm like, dude, make your own content.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
But yeah, pause your recording just in case there's a corruption or anything. Just pause yours, and I'll stop this recording. Okay, so you were
Absolutely.
telling me. Oh, also, disclaimer. After what you just saw, this part
Yeah.
is probably also going to be redacted or only available on Twitter. Just a disclaimer. Oh, have you ever taken a political compass test? What do you think about
No,
the
because
political
I don't.
compass?
No, I don't. The political compass is incorrect.
What? How so? Bingo. This is why I brought it up. Well, I knew you'd
Yeah.
have something to say. What is your grievances with this?
Because okay, so I'll give you an example of why. Or there's other. Well, the compass that this particular compass is a full inaccurate or false dualities, right? So the problem, the more broader, like instead of saying left and right, imagine where it says the word left, it should say individualism, and then the right should be collectivism. Because, okay, so give you an example. Most people think, like, back in World War II, when the Weimar Republic was disintegrating and the Nazis were coming to party. So there was Democrat socialists, which were communists. They hated each other, right? But the thing about it is, they're both collective societies. Communists and socialism, albeit National Socialism, so it's a different sort of. It was just two different forms of collectivism. But a lot of people want to say that that Hitler was right wing, but the communists were left wing. You see what I'm saying? But they're both collective societies, and that's why when people try to talk about them, they get confused because they're both collective societies.
But
now
isn't
they have
that
different.
Isn't that just this axis
Authoritarian, libertarian. Yeah, I guess so. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Kind of. Not.
Yeah, you can look at it like that. That's true.
Completely,
That's true.
But that's part of. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it is. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right about that. So I guess this is probably like I've seen some other ones that aren't as like this one's better. So left would be more progressive, and then right would be more conservative. So
what other ones
you would
have you
say
seen?
that
I've only ever seen this one.
What's up?
I've only ever seen this.
I've seen some other ones that are just like that are only the compass is always it's just based on like our like it's trying to allocate and project way we view our political spectrum to other governments in different countries at different times to their political spectrum, which is totally not accurate. But this one actually, if you like, let's say these are saying authoritarian and libertarian are very similar to saying individualist and collectivist on the top.
Well,
so in essence, what I'm saying is, so this is a pretty good one. So in essence, like communism would be in the red square,
it'd be like
and then
here.
the Nazis would just be on the blue square.
Yeah.
So they would be more authoritarian.
And then like
where
like a super like gun heavy person. So like someone who's like pro gun would kind of be in here, because if you're an authoritarian right winger, you're probably also anti-gun, maybe.
Like I said,
if you're authoritarian,
that's when we start to talk about nuance, it starts to get difficult.
Yeah,
but this helps. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't help, but yeah.
But then if you're like like a pothead libertarian, you're probably over here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're over like the hippie libertarian, like less government.
Hippies are here, and then like Ron Swanson's over here.
But see, libertarians can get. See, it's kind of funny because libertarians, since they want less government, they have ultimately less agency, justified less agency upon each other.
Yeah.
So libertarians get along whether they disagree. They're more in tolerance with each other. Where authoritarianism, they want to own everybody and tell everyone what to think. So that's why they're more in conflict.
Yeah.
And even with let's say it's right-wing libertarians and authoritarians.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's, Rand Paul is kind of, he's been pissing me off lately, but he's anti-tariff, and then I think, yeah, and then he also voted against opening up the government. Like, he sided with the Democrats. I'm like, dude, what is your deal, bro? You're just trying to make a statement. You're not making yourself look good here. Anyway, but no, I think this is a good, yeah. I think honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I would think I would like be that see that yellow corner all the way to the bottom right. I used to be like that guy. But
now you're more like
think
this guy right here.
I'm more more like that guy right there. I really feel like I'm trying to be honest with myself. Like, I think when I was younger, I was definitely like in the middle all the way down.
Oh, we
where
can
it's
do
like green and yellow.
Hey, we're only 11 minutes in. Do you want to take the test?
Oh, sure.
There's a test associated with it, with this
Well,
graphic.
all right, let's do it. How long
Okay.
is it, though? I don't want to bore
I don't
people
know. I don't
to
think
death.
it's too long. I had Dad do it. We actually talked about it the other day. I had Dad do it
Okay.
a couple years ago.
Well, I got an idea. How about I predict where I'm at, and then we'll see where I'm at.
Okay,
And
sure.
I'll try to be as honest
Let me
as
make
I
sure
can.
this is the right test. I think this is it. I can't remember. Take the test. I think this is it. Add, of course. No, we're not downloading that. English. Let me make sure this is it. Where the hell is English?
This is right there. I see it.
Right there.
English. It's in the British flag, bro.
Yeah, this is
You
it.
can't be-
I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is it.
It's the fourth one down. It's a page of 1 of 6. How many
Oh,
questions
I
are on
thought
the
you were
page?
that. I thought your video was that
Scroll
far
down, see.
behind because I already did that. Okay. So all right. So where's your prediction?
Well, as of now, I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna be middle blue, like middle
So
blue
right
square.
here?
No, yeah, right there. I think I might be there a little lower.
So right here,
there.
maybe.
I might be even a little lower. I might be even in the yellow. Like, I'm gonna be
So,
somewhere. I'm gonna
right
be
here?
somewhere in that corridor. I'm gonna be somewhere in that
Okay.
corridor, like all the way up to the blue, and then right there. I'm gonna be somewhere around there.
All right. Well, let's take the test.
Because some things, and
And we'll
I
talk
am
about
pretty.
it through. We'll talk about.
I'm pretty
it through.
chauvinistic and patriotic on some things.
Okay. If economic globalization is inevitable,
Oh wow,
it should
this is a hypothetical. Though.
it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. Strongly disagree, agree, or strongly agree.
See, this is the problem. So, like, it depends on the power dynamic, and there's just not enough nuance to this.
Don't get
but I'll
too
take the
bogged
test.
down.
I'll
Don't-
continue.
just
I
try to
will
answer
definitely.
it,
I'm
answer
lefty
it.
on this one.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm going forward. with this. I will agree.
Yeah.
Not strongly agree. I will agree.
Just agree.
Not disagree. Agree.
Okay.
Just
I
agree.
would always wait. You said agree or disagree?
No, agree.
Okay. I would always support my country whether it was right or wrong.
It depends, man.
Well,
It's not
no. Well, the fact that you said
depends.
that means disagree. The fact that it depends means disagree, right?
Right. Not
So
strongly,
what I'm trying to
but
get
yeah.
at is if that's the MO, that's
If
what
somebody
we're
was
doing.
invading America, yeah, like I'm like.
Well, the
all
fact
of a
that
sudden,
you hesitated, I feel like means disagree. You're taking the more.
I don't know. It could be an agree. I will always support my. Yeah. No, it is disagree.
Well, you
Okay, it is
hesitated,
disagree.
so that
You're right,
kind of
you're right.
means it's a no, right?
You're right.
Yeah. But strongly
Yeah, you're right,
to
you're
what
right,
degree?
disagree. You're right.
Disagree. Okay. Maybe not
No,
strongly
just
because you did
disagree.
hesitate. Yeah, you did hesitate. You didn't
Right.
say no. All right. No one chooses their country
Right.
of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it.
That's I disagree on that.
Disagree. Strongly, maybe?
Mm-hmm. No, I just disagree on that.
Okay.
not
Our
too much
race, be careful, this one's on camera.
Yeah.
Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races.
Strongly disagree, and I strongly disagree with that.
Okay. All right.
I'm a lefty when it comes to that kind of
All
stuff.
right.
Really.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I will agree.
Agree?
That's a Machiavellian term, yeah.
Yeah, have you read Machiavelli? I've heard the term
Yes.
Machiavellian, but I haven't.
The Prince is
it
the
a good
particular
read?
book that
Do
we're
we
talking
endorse
about.
that here?
Yep. If you want to be a statesman or you want to learn how to, manipulate people to your ends and your agency, absolutely.
To my benefit?
All right, let's see.
Military action
Yes.
that defies international law is sometimes justified. You said agree or strongly
Agree.
There is now a worrying fusion of
is not too
information
long.
and entertainment. Well, it's not done. We got next page.
There's now a worrying. Yeah, I know, but the page wasn't too long. That's not bad.
A worrying fusion.
There's now a worrying fusion of information. I strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree. Okay. Okay. People are ultimately divided more by
Not worried
class than nationality.
Ooh.
What do we think there about that one?
When they say nationality, they don't mean ethnicity. But the funny thing is about sometimes and semantically, some people associate nation with ethnicity, which in the West we don't particularly do that.
I think this test would answer you properly.
We only go by consensus and majority.
Yeah, I think this one would specify.
Yeah, people are ultimately divided more by. Yeah, people are more. Let me think about this for a second. People are more divided by class than by nationality. I'm gonna disagree there.
You're gonna disagree
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Ooh.
They're interrelated.
But like, if you had a magic wand and you had to pick, because
that's why I don't like these tests a lot, dude. There's so much here.
If you had to pick, yeah.
Controlling inflation is more than controlling unemployment. Well, see, that's a fucked up thing. It's all just a controlling game. So, like, it's either or.
Magic wand. Which one would you pick?
Because, guys, this is why why these tests really upset me.
Take the test, brother.
Because it's bullshit. Yeah, controlling inflation is more important.
Well, it's either this or you'd have to
controlling
sit down with some kind of analyst for 14 hours. Like, this is the best we can do.
Let me just go on a diatribe of why.
Go for it.
Why I think this is. I don't like this question is because, one, if I'm more of a libertarian, I don't want to control anything. I don't want to control inflation or unemployment. I want the free market to do its thing. You see what I'm saying? So this is already this question is set up as a left paradigm. An authoritarian will ask this duality.
But
a libertarian would never ask this because they would never want control over anything.
Okay.
So this is why this question is an
but a libertarian in government would still try to control inflation by not printing money, right?
I would say disagree. If I had to choose, if you put a gun to my head, I'd put disagree.
Disagree.
I want people to be employed. Disagree.
All right.
Disagree.
This is the next one. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation.
Ooh, you know what? When I was younger, I would have said disagree because I'm more libertarian. But now that I've grown older, I see that you got to have some guardrails. I have to say agree.
Or strongly, which one?
Just agree. Just agree. So I've seen it. I've learned. Yeah. I've learned my lesson. Yeah, like being a trucker, and seeing what happened recently with that guy that was an illegal immigrant, couldn't read signs. Yeah, there needed to be regulations. So I've opened up to that. Yeah, absolutely.
So from each according to his ability, to each according to his need is a fundamentally good idea. What do we fall on that one?
From each according to his ability, to each according to his need. To each. From each according to his ability, to each according to his need.
It's like wealth distribution, basically.
Yeah, pretty much to ability, to their need. It sounds like this is a meritocracy statement, so I would strongly agree to this.
Okay, strongly agree. The freer the market, the freer the people. Strongly agree. All right, now we're blazing through. Here we go. We're making some headway here. It's a sad reflection on our society that
That's right.
something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product. How do we feel about that one?
Well, and okay, here's the thing too about this test. I don't know how they're grading this. You see what I'm saying? If I say strongly disagree, is that more left or right? Is that more up or down? The problem is, the reason why the drinking water is so fucked is because of the fluoride and all the garbage they put in the water. That's from government regulation. So that's the part where government regulation went off the rails.
Well, doesn't bottled water still have fluoride in it? Because it's coming out of it's still tap water.
It depends on which one you get, because the reverse osmosis is supposed to get all the fluoride out.
I think what this question is getting at is more so like the kind of vibes of like, but even that though is kind of like a fault of modernization or capitalism.
I agree. I would strongly, it's a sad reflection on society that something as big. And you know what? I strongly agree with this, though. I just as face value, I strongly agree with this.
Strongly agree,
regardless of the reason.
Yeah.
Strongly agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Because even if you think a question is kind of pulling you away from your side, well, that's why it's on a compass. So it's fine to answer honestly. You know.
Yeah.
So land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. I feel like you probably, there's no way you agree with this, right? I don't know. I don't want to influence you, but
yeah, no, that's a comment. That's definitely a socialist statement. Land should not be a commodity. I disagree. I just disagree. I don't strongly disagree. I just disagree. There is a lot of shenanigans with people buying up land and. Yeah, just disagree. There's certain things that I don't like.
The sale of land
I
ethical,
just disagree.
or okay, all right. So just disagree. Okay.
Yeah.
It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. How do we feel about that one?
It is regrettable that
one does give me the
personal fortunes are. Yeah, it's true. It's regrettable. I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. I'll remind you that next time you tell me to get back in on crypto.
It is what it is.
Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. What does that mean?
Strongly agree.
I don't even know what that means. Like just protecting,
like tariffs.
Oh, okay.
Reciprocal tariffs. Absolutely.
Okay. The next one. The only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders.
Oh God, I disagree. I'll strongly disagree on that.
Yeah, that's just gross. Like it makes me feel like a woke lib to say that, but it's just sometimes it just is gross. Sometimes
that is gross. That's gross.
The rich are too highly taxed. How do we feel about that?
I disagree. All
right.
Not that I want to tax them more, but you know, it's just like
those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care.
Ooh. That's just going to be a fact of life for most people.
Well, no, should. But the question is should, not is that the case?
Disagree. I disagree with that.
You disagree? Okay.
I disagree. There should be definitely a very high par for the lowest class person in our society.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of healthcare.
Governments should penalize businesses that mislead the public.
That's a tough one because
that's a tough
free market. It is because it gets into gray area because I'm really a libertarian on this because I like if businesses come out and they have a bad product or they're media companies and they're talking a bunch of lies, they fail. So I'm the guy that lets people speak their mind and let them fail. So governments should penalize businesses that mislead the public. I strongly disagree. Strongly disagree.
Okay.
You let them. If people are stupid at follow them, let them follow them. Yeah. I mean, it depends on if it's violent or not. That's not what I'm saying. Just like pretty much what CNN is, dude. CNN lies constantly, dude. But you have to let them speak. It's freedom speech. Yeah. So
fair enough.
Anyway,
a genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies.
The funny thing is the propensity for big corporations, big governments to act on predatory, practices. That's just part of the arena of free market.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's a conundrum, but
it's saying
genuine
in
free
order to
market
keep the market free, do you have to stop monopolies?
I agree.
You
I
agree?
agree.
Okay.
Because that's part of the game. I don't strongly agree, but I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
So wait, so you're agreeing with you have to restrict the monopolies?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's some that you have to. It's like another counterbalance to the private sector,
Yeah.
and there does need to be something like that.
I'm just making sure I put in your answers here right.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
a look at your personal social values. Abortion, when the woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal.
I will have to say agree. Not strongly agree, but just agree. Yeah.
Okay. All authority should be questioned. I feel like this one's probably a pretty easy answer.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. All right. We're good. We're back on a good pace. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
Mm-hmm. I wish there was a neutral answer on this one.
No. We're trying to get
we'll
which
just say
direction. Because neutral doesn't help.
Agree.
We're trying to get which direction
I know.
here.
Agree. That's fair. It's fair. Agree.
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that can't survive on a commercial basis.
Ooh, that's a good one. Go back to eye for an eye and put disagree.
But disagree? Okay.
Yeah, put disagree.
Oops, shit.
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up theaters or museums. Not should be expected to that cannot survive on a commercial basis. That's interesting. I'm gonna agree to that.
You
actually.
agree?
Yeah,
like,
even though
you shouldn't bail out public stuff like that. The taxpayers shouldn't bail that out. So you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I do like museums and and that are like government funded, and we should have national parks and stuff like that. And so that's important. But in a way, I feel like most of those would do well in a commercial setting anyway.
Okay.
I don't. That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, taxpayers should be expected. That's the
question
key word.
is should
Expected.
not be. The question is should not be.
Yeah, should not be expected. Yeah,
So
agree.
Okay.
They should not be expected. That's
All right. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory.
Compulsory.
So
wow.
should school
like
be
every
mandatory?
day, go to It's funny because the way we're looking at school these days is changing.
Yeah.
Especially since after COVID, and because the funny thing is, like, the reason why our modern school curriculum is the way it is because of the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah,
they just wanted to make good
to make you
factory
another
workers.
brick in the wall.
The wall. That's right. That's
bro,
right.
Literally.
So schools should not make classroom. I would just agree to that. I would agree to that.
All right.
But I want people to be educated. I want children to learn. That's
Yeah.
not what. It doesn't mean I don't want them to just be fucking around and
for sure
watching on playing shit on video games and shit all day like I do. Don't do
all
what I do.
All people have their rights. Oh shit, my bad. All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind.
Ooh, kind. That word is.
So it's kind of like
a little bit
not
of a
necessarily
dirty word, kind,
racial,
their own
but
kind.
like you
All
should
people-
stick to your clique. You should stick to your group.
I mean, all people. I'm always about. Dude, I love everybody deep down. All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us. I'm going to disagree.
You're gonna disagree, but not strongly. Just disagree.
Yeah, the kind in the.
Okay.
Yeah, just disagree because it's. Yeah.
Kind always kind of feels icky. Good parents sometimes have to spank
agree.
their children. Agree. So yeah, I can get a little
Agree.
whooping. Yeah,
Not strongly, but I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
It's
you do.
natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents.
Agree. That's private. Yeah, it's privacy.
This shit happens. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. How do we feel
Strongly
about that?
agree. Strongly
There we go.
agree.
The prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs. There we go with
Strongly
the brick in the
agree.
wall shit. Oh, this.
Yeah,
okay.
but to find jobs is good.
Yeah.
Rather than go to see, we were told to go to college, which was
Yeah.
just another scam racket for bank and universities just to
Fuck
make
yeah,
money.
it was. They used
So
to
I-
browbeat us like, oh, you got to go to college. You're gonna be fucked. And it's like,
Yeah, dude.
well, now
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
college jobs are either bullshit or taken by AI. So it's like,
and they're $50,000 plus in debt. Yeah,
50,000.
exactly.
Like they're in the M's, bro. They're in the hundreds
Yeah.
of K's, brother.
Yeah, I was being nice.
People with serious. Oh, here we go. Here's a tough one.
Ooh.
People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce. Oh, don't clip
I
that.
disagree.
Don't clip
I do
that.
disagree. I honestly disagree with that. 'Cause you shouldn't make a mandatory. Should not. That's where.
Yeah, it's
you
more
lose
like
me.
the
Should not.
libertarian side of things. Yeah, you can't be. Yeah.
You can't be
Mandating
It's
who is
like
allowed
forced
to breed.
Just governmental eugenics.
Well, it's
or
literally
eugenics.
eugenics. Yeah, you
sorry,
think of
eugenics.
Dianetics. You're thinking of Dianetics, you fucking sneaky motherfucker.
Eugenics. Excuse me.
The most important thing for children is to learn to accept discipline.
I agree.
Agree?
I agree.
There are no savage and
Hey, what's
uncivilized.
us?
There are no savage and uncivilized peoples. There are only different cultures.
Ooh, that's well. I mean, we think about third world countries.
I mean, there's literally uncontacted tribes that are still in
true.
the Stone Age.
So technically, I have to disagree just on technicality.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
that one's kind of just.
But I would also caveat, just a personal caveat. I don't believe no particular ethnicity or people from a certain culture or whatever are just not going to be able to function in a modern society or better themselves how they see fit.
Yeah.
Their own image. I somebody else can't impose that onto them.
Yeah.
And that's where we got wrong a lot of times on our foreign policy, but that's a whole different story. But
Yeah.
all right.
Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support.
I agree with this.
Yeah, I think
I might
so.
even strongly agree.
Strongly? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to
Things
say.
are able to work and
but you
refuse
don't want
opportunity.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you just don't want it. Yeah,
It's one thing if you
just people that
broke
just
your
live off of
leg or you just
Yeah.
can't find, that's different.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things.
When you're troubled, it's better not to think about it. I disagree.
Yeah, I don't think
Sometimes you have to work through it and work it out mentally, psychologically.
Yeah. For sure. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country.
I disagree.
Yeah, I think
Mexicans
so.
actually are actually Latin Americans work well for this country. Why? Because they're Christian.
Yeah.
They're predominantly Catholic. So
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, never.
Just
is kinda-
as an
yeah.
example. Just as an example.
Yeah, 'cause it depends on what. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
Yeah.
What's good for the most successful corporation is always ultimately good for all of us.
What's good for them? Strongly disagree.
Some people agree with that, right? You know,
Really?
bro. That's
Ugh.
Reaganomics. It trickled down,
Is
brother.
that really Reaganomics? Is that really
It
Reaganomics?
trickles down. That's literally Reaganomics. Yeah.
All right.
No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding.
Ooh, I actually agree to that. I like
Agree?
that. I agree because
Yeah, I always think that's kind of sus. The public, the PBS or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And what's that?
It's kind of a
NPR is the
misnomer.
big
It's kind of a
one.
misnomer. Public broadcast. Yeah, technically the money is it's tax money, but it's the state doing it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think we're okay. Page 4 out of 6. Woo!
Jesus Christ. Okay. God damn, man.
We're having this is good. This is good. This is good.
All right. Hopefully this isn't boring. You guys are Rum Dum. Thank you for watching, guys, and like and subscribe so you can get more
Like and subscribe,
bullshit
motherfuckers.
talk. That's right. Appreciate you.
Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism.
Or civil. Oh yeah. Agree. Strongly agree. Yeah.
Okay. Look at all these ads, bro.
It's a free test.
A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic political system.
That is just a true statement. Now, I don't want that because I do want a discourse. It's healthy.
So that's the thing. So
but-
is that an advantage? Is that an advantage?
Is it a significant advantage? You know, I'm
Is
just
that
going to
an
say
advantage?
disagree. I'm just
Yeah.
going to say disagree.
Because if you want that
sometimes
discourse,
it is though. See, if you're in a war, you're going to want that. So this is like it's very nuanced, but overall, I disagree.
yeah,
I have to disagree.
because it's broad. It's not
But I
saying
get it.
specifically in wartime. Blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the rebound at the start? Just a sidebar. With the... Although the
It's a Jewish basketball team. Let's go.
Yes. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried.
I strongly disagree.
I was about to say you better if you
Because
could.
one wrongdoer today is someone else's wrongdoer tomorrow.
The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes.
I agree.
Agree?
Agree.
I got turned by a dude's video essay on the death penalty. I'm not gonna lie. I got turned to being against the death penalty.
If it's by good actors or if these people can't be saved, yeah, bro. And we're broke as hell. We're trying to save money on penal.
Yeah, but my
penal fees.
problem is like I distrust the government so much. I really don't want to give them the ability to just execute your ass.
It's a good point because
know
it's
what I mean?
almost
That's
like the
kinda my
same
thing.
You can use the same argument as like getting a license or having to get gun registry leads to gun confiscation.
Yeah.
That death penalty leads
Because on
to
paper, that should be a good idea. Oh, you have to do like a test to show that you're set, blah, 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 blah. But but then so when you say, like, when someone says they're skeptical
it.
about the death penalty, like, well, what if they're a child molester? It's like, well, I'm not saying there aren't people I'd love to see strung up, but it's like, I don't trust the government to make that choice. But for you, we're
Right.
doing an agree here. For you, we're doing an agree
I
here.
agree.
Okay.
I don't agree.
In
Yeah,
a
I'm just gonna go with
civilized
agree.
In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded.
In a civilized society, I'm just gonna say agree on this one.
Yeah. I think that's just kind of a... Unless you're like
It's
an
just the way
anarchist.
things
This is more
are.
like an anarchist if you disagreed.
Yeah,
like you
I think
kind
I'm
of...
just gonna agree to that.
Yeah, that's more like an anarchist thing to disagree with that.
Because I obey people all the time, my bosses and
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of... That's how... Yeah.
it has to be some kind of hierarchy, and light hierarchy, a very fluid hierarchy, and
Yeah, but there's got to be at least some level.
gotta be
I
something.
I agree with you there. Next week's B-side episode will be me doing the test. No, we're not going to do that shit too.
We won't subject. Yeah,
Abstract, because we're already having the conversation on both sides. But
absolutely.
abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all.
But see, that's not me personally. It's not
Well,
me
just
or
what's
the
your
government's
opinion?
job to consider
You don't
what's
have to be an
art or not.
expert.
That's from the people. Abstract art doesn't represent anything.
It's about
that should
you,
be
though.
considered at all.
Because remember, there's a
abstract art
left-right
that doesn't
axis
represent
and an
anything
authoritarian
shouldn't be
lib
considered
axis.
art.
So this is
Can you
more
let me
left-right
read the
in my
fucking
opinion.
thing? But I'm reading this thing. Give me a second. You keep interrupting.
We got to
Abstract
make
art that
content,
doesn't-
bro. We can't just take the test.
Okay, anything shouldn't be considered art at all. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. I strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree. Okay. Mm-hmm. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation.
Disagree.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, I could even say strongly disagree, but let's just say disagree.
You just doing disagree? Okay. All right.
Yeah, just do disagree.
All right. It is a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals.
Disagree. Some it does say some
It
criminals,
says
but I'm
some.
just gonna say disagree.
You're gonna say disagree?
I'm just gonna say
Okay.
disagree. You have
Roger
to, even
that.
though it might, like, you could look at the statistics and see. You could look at the statistics and see like what criminals have been rehabilitated, integrated back into society. But if the government takes a predisposition not to try to rehabilitate, then you have a fucking problem. Like now everyone's a criminal. Like people were going to jail for marijuana, bro. And then
Yeah.
they're in this system, and then they get screwed up because they get sent. I was even talking to a guy, trying to think who was that. Well, I think it was a friend of mine. He was saying about like, minor offenders. What happens is they send them into like with the real criminals, right?
Yeah.
And they get fucked up.
They come out hardened. And
They come out hardened, and now they're fucked. And it's like, dude. So I know, yeah.
And then you're in that cycle where if you have like a felony or something, because maybe you had like a distribution quantity, then you can't get a normal job, so you got to go back to selling. You know.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Next up on the list, the business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. What do we think there?
Disagree.
Okay. Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers.
Agree.
Agree? Not strongly, no.
Agree.
Okay, all right.
Disagree.
Oh, you said disagree?
No, I said agree.
Okay,
agree.
okay. Well, your connection sucks, bro. I gotta verify, bro. Your
Yeah, I don't
internet's
know what's
bad.
going on.
Almost all politicians promise economic growth, but we should heed the warnings of climate science that growth is detrimental to our efforts to curb global warming.
Strongly disagree. I want to vomit. Ugh.
Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity.
My teenager knee-jerk reaction would have said peace with the establishment would always be strongly disagree, but I'm just going to say agree, because even like you can making peace with the establishment doesn't mean you don't agree with them.
Doesn't mean you do.
See what I'm
agree
saying?
with them. Yeah,
Right, you're right. Doesn't mean you do agree. Thank you. So I'm just going to say agree.
yeah. You can't always be raging against the machine. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. You got to buy Amazon product from Amazon
Sometimes you gotta
sometime.
buy from some Amazon. You be like, get out of here, Yellowstone,
you gotta go to Walmart
Yosemite.
sometime.
We ain't doing no free ads.
Yeah.
Sean Hannity's Wanted Dead or Alive. Yeah, let's check that out. Not.
Hell yeah.
Astrology accurately explains many
Hey, I like
things.
astrology.
Does it
I
accurately explain
disagree.
many
I like
things?
astrology, but I'll say I disagree. I'm just going to say disagree.
Okay.
Disagree.
You cannot be moral without being religious.
Ooh, I disagree
Agree or
there,
disagree?
actually. I know a lot of moral people
You
that
disagree?
are atheists and agnostic. I disagree.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because that's true. Yeah.
Charity is better than Social Security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. What do we think about that statement?
Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to agree, actually. I'm going to agree to
Agree?
that. Because there was a time in our country we didn't have Social Security, and
Yeah.
by the time you get Social Security, even though it's in, even though it's good in theory, I mean, think of like dude. When I get old enough to get Social Security, that check is not going to mean anything. It's not going to mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like think of Dad and his check. Give me a break. I mean, he's getting a check, but it's like, it just helps a lot a little bit. So
Yeah, it's like barely there already. Yeah.
it just doesn't work. It's not functional. Yeah.
Some people
are
are
naturally
naturally
unlucky,
unlucky.
Agree.
It is important that my child's school instills religious values.
I'm going to agree.
Agree? Okay. Mm-hmm. I think that's the last page, maybe?
One
more
One
here.
more.
Sex outside marriage is usually immoral.
Disagree.
I'm
a heretic,
Disagree.
I'm a heretic.
All right. Let's ride. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption.
That's a rough one, man.
That's a rough one.
Oh well, I mean, I actually my propensity is to I agree, because I know a lot of gay couples.
Yeah.
that would be great. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem is just how can we? And again, this is also the state involving private matters as well. And since I lean more libertarian, I don't really care about that. But then again, adoption has to do with the state.
Yeah, 'cause I've heard a lot of
Being a
people argue
liaison.
against it because, like, they say, like, you should have a mom and a dad, but, like, is it going to be better that you're in a foster home with like a dozen other kids?
Good point. That's a very
or
good
like
point.
the whoever's in charge is just using you for a check. Like, yeah, sure, it would be ideal if they had a mom and a dad.
Right.
Like, I'll even agree with that. But it's like,
yeah.
if you're in a foster care with 20 kids, like,
Yeah,
for a
and
check,
again, you're
yeah.
in government control, which is fucking worse,
Yeah.
right?
It's like-
and there's a lot of, and honestly, I think most, but the other reaction would be, are these gay couples going to bestow gayism,
Gayism?
homosexuality,
The gay agenda,
gayism, the gay engine,
The
But
engine.
honestly, I'm just going to agree. I'm
gonna
going to agree.
Okay.
As long as they pass certain psychological tests that make sure they're not pedophiles.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is anybody, even if they're gay
Yeah.
or not, anybody,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter if you're gay or not. You could be a heterosexual
You could
couple,
be a straight
the
pedophile.
weirdest mother.
You could be a straight child molester.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
so, I'm not trying to like.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay, so we're
as
gonna
long as they
agree with
pass
that.
those tests, I would
Yeah,
agree.
they have like the money shit set up. They're not
Right.
a
They're
horrible
they just
criminal.
want to
Yeah.
they just want to help out. Yeah, absolutely.
Prawn, in case you're watching, Mom, I know you like it when I say that. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population.
I agree.
Yeah,
If you want to watch
legal.
prawn,
Yeah.
you can go
If you want to
ahead
be
and
a
watch prawn.
gooner, if you want to be gooning,
everything's consensual.
you want to be a little gooner.
Gooning.
You don't need a license to
Gooner.
goon around these parts. What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Damn, you went strongly. You'd be up to some weird shit.
Strongly, brother. Hell yeah.
No
man.
one,
I like my prostate massages. What?
no one can feel naturally homosexual.
I think I'm gonna strongly disagree.
You're gonna strongly
just for
disagree?
you, brother. This
Just
is for
for
you.
me,
Strongly
yourself out?
disagree.
Just to support the cause.
Because I
Ooh,
know
we're on
a
the last
guy. All right?
question.
I know a guy. Okay.
I know a guy. I got a
All right.
source.
Thank God.
These days, openness about sex has gone too far.
Being open. Well, being open to children is not good, but just being open is okay.
Well, it didn't say that,
but it does say these days. I'm just gonna say agree.
Agree. Okay.
I'm just gonna say agree because it says these days, and we just
All
had an
right.
issue with
Now,
so.
whenever you take an online poll, there's always this exciting part where you don't know if you click the right poll or if it's about to be a thing where you got to give them your email and your phone number or whatever and not get the results. So here we go.
Yeah, dude.
Here
Dude, we go.
brother. Let's see if I got the
Jesus
right
Christ.
one. Let's see where you stand.
We went this far.
Oh,
whoa.
yeah,
Where
it gives
am
you like a. Damn, you got lib left. What the fuck? Wait, is that
Wow,
you? Yeah, you
I'm
got
not
lib
right
left.
at all, dude.
What the fuck? You got in the green square.
That's okay. You know what? That's nice. I like that.
I
like
didn't think that
That's-
was
that's
gonna
fine.
happen. Damn,
Yeah, you all
got in
thought
the
you
green
thought I was
square.
super authoritarian. Yeah,
Well, you
No.
guessed over here.
I did.
Motherfucker. I was
But
guessing
I'm more left than I realized.
So
which
I
is fine.
was guessing somewhere in here. I was guessing. you
Yeah,
see my,
me too. I was
Yeah,
too.
I was guessing like
too.
in here. Maybe a little
But
bit
there's-
here, maybe, but
There were some
probably
answers that I
somewhere.
said that probably liked me to be on the more on the lefty. But we got the we
Yeah.
didn't mind we didn't get we got the height right. We just didn't get the
Yeah, we got
the
the
width
height
right.
right, just not the axis right. All right.
we got the
Yeah,
height
you're
right.
still
We
you're
were
still in like
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
still in like the I just want to grill for God's sake quadrant, the centrist quadrant right here.
Yeah, I am. I just want to leave me alone and let me fucking
in the
cook
middle.
my fucking.
I think the
bacon.
problem
Yeah, leave me
here
the fuck alone.
is a lot of people today, unless you're here, they think you're here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not here,
Yeah.
they think you're here, which is the problem
Yeah.
with like American politics today. I
Yeah.
think, or really just
Yeah.
like the Western, right?
Pretty
That's-
much.
that's
You're
kinda how
right.
it
Western
is.
politics, absolutely.
I like how the guy that this whole tangent came from, his Twitter name is Mimetic Sisyphus. the
Nice.
meme Sisyphus.
Nice.
That's kind of like us every week pushing this damn ball up that fucking hill just to.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
That was some good shit, man. We did it. So you guys here and you were right here.
Content.
That's
all right, brother. Well, I mean, I got some more rum to drink. I got video games to play. They're not going to play themselves.
You're tapping out for this week? You think we did a good
tapping
meeting?
out.
Okay.
I'm tapping out. It's been a pleasure, and keep the faith, Rum Dummers. Love your loved
Good
ones.
shit. We did it.
Enjoy life, and who knows, man. We might be going to World War III soon, so just enjoy every minute.
Per
Touch some
chance.
grass.
It could happen. Per
Touch
chance.
some grass. All right, brothers and sisters.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Bye. We did it.